It's a really competitive world, especially in Brussels, because it's a very small environment. Although there are so many opportunities, there's so many people that are really hungry for a really great position.
Towards the end, then you start thinking, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next?
There were about 70 applicants that applied as well.
There's a lot of competition. Once you finish your studies, you never know whether you are good enough.
There were 27,000 applicants and the places were only 100.
People are amazingly qualified. They speak so many languages, so you always have to actually shine among them, and that's very, very difficult.
There are many universities here in Brussels and students from all over Europe and even the rest of the world who would like to seek opportunities in various organizations. 80 to 90% of these opportunities are on the hidden job market. The advantage that we have at BSIS is that we have great connections to the top organizations. We prepare the students with their application documents, and we also provide them with networking opportunities where they get to learn about everything on the hidden job market. So that's what really, I would say, makes BSIS stand out. Once every semester, we have something we call a networking event. The idea is to inform the students of these hidden job opportunities by having them meet people from different sectors, from EU institutions to NGOs to consultancies, and they are there to help the students get information on how to access the job market, more information about their organizations. Then we have alumni, former students, who are also coming back to reconnect with the university, reconnect with the students, and the students are thrilled to have the chance to meet these people. So really everything a student would like to know, but they never have the chance to find out.
I've done 2 internships here in Brussels, United Nations Regional Information Centre for Western Europe, and also Weber Shandwick, a public relations firm. It's a lot about who you know, a little bit less what you know as well, but a combination of the two. So you actually do have to put yourself out there and meet a variety of different people to actually get something in the long run. But BSIS definitely does help out with that.
I graduated from BSIS in 2008. I did an LLM in International Law with International Relations. The school has many programs to help students to get into the Brussels job market after school. And also during school, they always open to get you in touch with people who can be very interesting for your further career.
I had 22 years experience in a law firm. I'd been a partner in a law firm for 15 years and I'd sat on a very large board in Australia, but I hadn't ever really written a CV. And so really fundamental things like how to write a CV, how to write a letter of motivation, and very specifically how to write a CV and a letter of motivation tailored to the Brussels market is something that I got from the classes that I took at BSIS.
I saw that there was a paid internship through Nike, and it sounded intriguing to me. So I looked at the position description, and I felt that I fit into what they were looking for. And actually, the workshops that Mona does with regard to the cover letter, the interviewing and networking really played a role in how I fastened my application for this internship.
The students are aware of how lucky they are because they have the opportunity to ask questions about how to enter a certain job market, what they need in terms of qualifications, what kind of skills are required for various jobs. And these things cannot be found on the internet. They cannot be found when looking at a certain organization from the outside. It's by talking to people who are in the jobs, who are living it day in, day out, that they get a better idea of whether that career path is something that will match their strengths, their skills, their interests, their background, and their values. We're building actually a very good reputation here in Kent University in Brussels because we have excellent students. We attract a very interesting student body that are very motivated, come from different backgrounds, and then the academic part is very solid and very found, and on top of that, we provide them with all of these skills that they need to access the job market.
BSIS, I think it does a great job of raising the profile of their students. There's always internal emails going around offering internships and jobs. All of my friends with whom I did my master's degree, they got a job either in Brussels or elsewhere. Some of them are at the Commission, some of them are somewhere in Africa. I have a friend in Uganda. I have another one in Paris now. So I have to say that in general, people manage to find jobs after having done a couple of internships here and there.
Well, when I first came into BSIS, I felt almost instantly prepared because it was a combination of things. We had certain workshops that were available to us that helped us with career advice, interviewing skills, resume skills, briefing for what's out there in the professional world and what kind of skills were necessary to integrate ourselves into the professional side of things. It helped me feel very confident in putting my skills out there. It's the practicality of the everyday world of international affairs that we're trying to be a part of.
BSIS has a very good reputation in Brussels. Everybody knows BSIS and everybody says it's a good university. I think employers regard very well candidates from BSIS because their preparation, their background and their studies.
Those students that really put it in their minds to find a job, they will. BSIS has recognized something very important. It has recognized that it is not only essential to have an excellent academic qualification, but that it is all about connecting the student body beyond the university, connecting them to actors in the field of interest to all of our students, whether they be from law to migration studies, international relations, IPE. And that's what makes Kent University in Brussels very special.